It's Miss Mary Elizabeth Journer, and we're just really communicating about the current situation here in the shelter, as you can see. We have been told that on the news, President Barack Obama came down and invested hundreds of thousands of dollars, and at this point, the reality is we're not eating. Miss Mary Elizabeth has not eaten today because of the harshest conditions here in the shelter. I'm going to let her speak at this point.
But the reason I'm not eating because, like I said, a lot of us elderly, especially myself, during breakfast time is lactose intolerant. For the past, since I've been here, all they feed us in the morning is cold cereal and milk. I can't eat this cold cereal and I don't drink milk. And I let them know in the beginning that that's what's the problem. I spoke to several Red Cross people about it. And they were saying, okay, we're going to pass it on. But each day, if someone would film it, every morning, cold cereal. Then the lady even went as far and said, what do you eat? I said, my age, I said, baby, I eat what I want. I said, but really? I said, oatmeal. I eat grits. I eat eggs. Things that are soft because of my condition. I said, but this I don't eat. The granola bar, no. Then for lunchtime, the meals are prepared, but it's not cooked. It's not cooked enough for people like me to chew on. A lot of us have dentures.
So exactly what is the generalized meal plan on a day-to-day basis?
That hard meat, corn, and string bean.
The same thing that they've been serving since last week?
The same thing. That's every day. Either they're going to chop it up and put it in spaghettis, or they're going to chop it up and put it on rice with gravy. I've been cooking all my life, and I know good food. I know decent food. I know this is garbage they're feeding us.
Wow.
I could do better if I went in. If they give me a kitchen and a couple more of us, we could cook better meals than they are.
So then my question is, where is the financial compensation that the River Center and the Piccadilly is receiving going if we're not eating and we have no resources for food here?
That's a question we need to ask the people who's in charge. But really, who is in charge? We don't know.
So we're uninformed.
We are uninformed. This center is ran poorly. You go and ask questions. We have asked questions about how cold it is in here. Nobody knows where the switch is. They don't know who's in control of the heating and the air. At night, you freezes. During the daytime, I know there's conditions where certain temperatures have to be to keep down germs.
Right.
But they didn't say we have to be in the damn North Pole.
Because that's the reality. I've slept here personally, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
It was unbearable.
It's unbearable. Then they want to, how can I say, issue one blanket or two.
Right.
And that's all you get. Half of the time, them blankets are so thin, the air goes right through them. Then when you go and ask them for an extra blanket, they tell you no, you can only have one.
How did they know you hadn't gotten one already?
They don't.
Oh. So basically, I guess they're just recognizing us by our face, not by a list, as if we've received items based on a list.
Correct.
So we have no systems in place as far as the distribution of donations.
No, nothing.
I see. Unacceptable.
And like I said, it's a lot of things that's wrong. The biggest thing I'm having a problem with, no one knows what they're doing.
Right.
You can go to any Red Cross person, ask them. Even when the state people was in here, they would not inform you. You could ask them simple, well, how do we catch buses? What are they going to do?
Wow.
Do we have any transportation that will, most of us have lost our cars.
Exactly.
So we thought that they would have a bus service that would transfer us from the center to where we need to go to take care with FEMA. No one gives us information. And I'm very upset at our mayor, Holden. I have yet to see him come to this center where all the majority of his people are to make a statement that said we are with you or we are looking out for you. But when President Obama came, I saw him out there and Zachary kissing up because the president is here.
Oh, wow.
That's unfair. When we need our own leaders, they shun us. So what do you expect the rest of the world to do to us? I'm very upset. And I'm glad you put me on. And I will tell him to his face, Kip Holden, you are worthless as a mayor for Baton Rouge. I have been down here since Katrina, and I have known nothing that you have done for the people down here in Baton Rouge. When we got flooded out in New Orleans, at least Nagin, he might have had some issues, but at least he was trying. He stood up on camera and said things. He got upset and said, get somebody down here to help my people. But I haven't heard this mayor say anything. When the police got shot, it was national news. He just wanted that attention. That's who he was. I don't know what he's thinking. Yes, I'm sorry that this happened to the city, but Mayor, don't only stop out when the spotlight is big and it pertains to a tragedy like that. This is a bigger tragedy. You're talking about, people got killed, true enough, but your whole city is in an uproar because they have nowhere to stay, and you not one time walked out and say, I'm going to help you find a home. Now, maybe I sound a little hoarse, but who cares? Right now, I'm fed up with Baton Rouge. I feel like moving away.